Hey, Heather, it says every time a bell rings, an angel gets its wings.
Yeah, I'm getting to fucking heaven, bitches. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire! It's that time of year for good cheer and another episode of Filming Round Midtown. Thank you so much for joining us, your hostess. We are not the dessert snack. We are, in fact, the women standing before you hosting the show. I'm your brunette host, Heather Dorff.
And I'm apparently having more fun. Deann Baker.
It's 'cause she's blonde, oh my god. We love her. We love Deann. Okay, you know the advice you get from your teachers and friends that you don't want to follow 'cause, you know better. Well, now get that advice from Edgar Wright, the fellow you don't know better than. The website Film School Rejects has comprised a simple list of 6 filming tips from the Shaun of the Dead director himself. 6 is thou count, not the 5, for that is too low, nor the number 7. 'Tis 6. 6 is the correct number of filmmaker tips. If you have no idea why I'm acting crazy, it's because it's a Monty Python reference and Deann wrote this shit.
Amen! Speaking of numbers, if you are 25 years of age and can write a script no longer than 7 pages based on one of 3 themes by January 2nd, then I have a film competition that will blow your mind so literally it will look like a scene from Scanners. The competition is Jameson First Shot. In association with Kevin Spacey and Trigger Street Productions, the competition is looking for an original piece of work inspired by one of these 3 themes. Legend, wait for it, dairy, humorous, or a very tall tale. The prize, an opportunity to fly out to LA to shoot your short film with a professional crew produced by Academy Award-winning Trigger Street Productions, and a chance to direct Uma Thurman in the leading role.
Uma Thurman? That's unbelievable. But if you're more into watching movies than making them, then Filming Round Midtown has the perfect project for your precious peepers to perceive. The Muslims are coming! That's the name of the movie, y'all. The Muslims Are Coming follows a band of Muslim American comedians as they visit big cities, small towns, rural villages, and everything in between to combat Islamophobia. The tagline is, "You've never laughed this hard at a Muslim." Don't take my scripted word for it. Check out a piece of the trailer.
Make no mistake about it, Islam is a violent religion.
Is there a Muslim problem? Look what's happening.
We are dealing with a culture that is in its medieval era.
These are young, angry terrorists who want to kill you, and they want to kill me, and you know it. Stop with the PC crap.
Can I invite you to a stand-up comedy show? It's absolutely free. It's tonight at 8 o'clock. It's called The Muslims Are Coming. There's a bunch of Muslims on stage, but they're hilarious.
Al-Qaeda claims responsibility for things they could have never done. Did you know the eclipse? We did it for Allah.
The goal of the tour is to go out to Middle America using comedy, reaching out to people beyond our community.
And give America this big Muslim hug. Come on, America, bring it in. Yeah. Yeah, that feels good.
People don't notice minorities usually until either one of them has a hit song or does something horrible.
Well, how do you feel about 9/11?
Today is the day. A live Muslim is here to answer your questions.
Why doesn't the Muslim community be more proactive in denouncing terrorism?
Why do I have to prove to you that I'm not dangerous?
If you're constantly trying to prove that you're the model minority, it's exhausting.
Oh, wait, we have unemployment? What about those Muslims? Having trouble creating jobs? What about those fucking Muslims?
I'm standing in the middle of the dance floor, and I see this dude checking me out. And so I did what any good Muslim girl would do, and I allowed him to grind up on me right here.
I would much rather the edgy Muslim who says vagina is the one that we're more associated with than the edgy Muslim who kills people.
The Mormons asked me if I wanted to be a missionary when I turned 19, And I said, look, to an Arab, a mission's a whole different deal.
I don't know, like, if Muslims watch this documentary, if they'll consider these comics proper representations of Islam.
I wish I had more support from some subsects of the Muslim community, and I don't. I wish these folks the best. They may well be setting themselves up to be killed.
Comedy has a huge role to play for saying things that the mainstream media will not say.
Any dummy can enjoy a nice stand-up show.
What a great moment for Muslims. The eyes are upon you now.
You have to appeal to what is un-American about Islamophobia. You have to make an appeal based on American values.
The casing flew back into my cleavage.
Hey, we work with you. We're your neighbors. We're nice. We make pie. We hate gays, but outside of that, we're just nice normies.
Muslims, you know they are a-coming.
We've just barely let the gays in recently. The fact that the Muslims are coming in now, things are getting a little crowded in the green room, if you know what I'm talking about.
Muslims, you know they want to friend you. They'll order from the...
That looks funnier than a toe licking ice cream. And I mean that from the heart. Speaking of the love organ, From the Heart Productions has a grant for shorts, documentaries, and independent features that are budgeted under $500,000. The films must be unique and make a contribution to society. That means I don't qualify. Well, but maybe your compelling story about little-known subjects, historical films, and/or films that touch the heart does qualify for a grant from the Heart. Next deadline is spring of 2014, Heather.
That gives you plenty of time to submit, so you're not trying to finish a hurry proposal for a film you really want to do and only have a month to do it. That's as bad as being stuck between an ice cap and a penguin. Or, as this quirky sitcom currently looking for funding is called, Rockin' a Hard Place. In this Darren Marlar and Keith Romine production, widowed pastor Darren Keaton, set to be played by Stephen Baldwin, is struggling to raise his young daughter alongside his adversarial live-in mother-in-law. To learn more about this Bible-thumping good time of a sitcom, check out their official Indiegogo page and get ready to dig deep, because this project needs monies.
That's a solid-sounding sitcom. You know what else is fan-fucking-tastic? The Fantastic Festival! It was voted one of the coolest film festivals in the world in 2013, and it is the largest genre film festival in the U.S., specializing in horror, fantasy, sci-fi, action, and just plain movies all around the world. They even presented the world premiere of There Will Be Blood in Zombieland. This festival is held each year at the Alamo Drafthouse Cinema in Austin, Texas. So you better submit your film on time, or else. Early bird deadline is February 20th, and regular deadline is April 24th.
That sounds like the deadline is far away, but it's close. It's closing in. It's coming in too fast!
Calm your tits, Heather.
Sorry, it's just deadlines are deadly, man. Sometimes they put a little bit too much pressure on art making. Luckily, there's a production company out there looking for your artistic contribution for whenever you feel like it. Joseph Gordon-Levitt's Hit Record is an open, collaborative production company. The website accepts all types of media, such as video, audio, text, and images. You're also allowed to create your own version of the media that's been uploaded and share that media with the community. The whole idea behind Hit Record goes beyond just hitting record. It's a place to collaborate, inspire, and make things happen together.
And that's kind of how we do the show. We depend on you, the audience, to inform us about whatever projects you're working on, so that we can inform everyone else. And you get to hear your name on YouTube.
Besides YouTube, we're also on Facebook, where we're constantly posting casting calls, crew calls, film festivals, and interesting articles and videos, like the one we recently posted showing Lucasfilm's latest technology that renders in real time.
Yeah, we know what render means.
That's the short end of this script for this month. Have a filmtastic day, FRMers.